Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about TOEFL. If you do not know about TOEFL, TOEFL is an English proficiency test. So one good thing about your sibling, or in this case my sister, taking the same test which I took 3 years ago almost, wow I feel old, 3 years ago, is that she keeps me updated with all the changes which are happening in these tests. So TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language. And I've made a bunch of videos before about TOEFL, so I'm going to leave all of those links in the description. Go check it out. They're really useful videos, and I've talked about the format, I've talked about how to prepare for it in detail. You don't need much preparation for TOEFL anyways, so go check out those videos. And I know a lot of students right now are planning to take TOEFL because their GRE is done, but this is the right time. And let's talk about the format changes. So the format changes is for the good. They have reduced the number of questions, and that actually turns out to be good for you because that saves you almost 45 minutes of the paper. So what I have here on my screen is I have a comparison between old TOEFL and the new TOEFL. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go section by section. In TOEFL there are 4 sections: reading, writing, listening and speaking. And yes, I consider TOEFL easier than IELTS, and there are a couple of universities who just accept TOEFL now. So I'm going to find those links out and leave that in the description as well. And let me tell you what are the changes which we are seeing in the TOEFL exam. So the first section which I'll be talking about is the reading one. In the old TOEFL, as you can see here, there were 3 to 4 passages. In the new one, there's still 3 to 4 passages. In the old TOEFL, there were 12 to 14 questions per passage, but they have reduced that down to 10 questions per passage. Now, since they have reduced 2 to 4 questions per passage, the time to take that exam or take those questions has also reduced to around 54 to 72 minutes, which leaves to 1 minute 48 seconds per question. If you move to the listening section, which I actually really like, and if you watch a lot of Netflix or TV shows or movies in English, then listening section would be a breeze for you. So instead of the 4 to 6 lectures previously, they have reduced that to 3 to 4 lectures. They have kept same amount of questions, which is 6, but they have reduced the number of lectures which they are going to make you listen. Again, they're going to make you listen 2 to 3 conversations, and that is standard in both of them. Now, since you're only listening to 3 to 4 lectures, the time reduced again from 60 to 90 minutes in the listening section before to 41 to 57 minutes in the listening section this time. If I talk about the speaking section, instead of 6 tasks, you only have 4 tasks. A lot of students actually face a bit of problem in the speaking section just because English is not a native language, and sometimes to the other person who's going to listen to our conversation or what we are speaking in the microphone, they might have a difficulty in understanding our accent. But be confident and talk in the mic as you would be talking to me or a friend of yours. So instead of 6 tasks, there is 4 tasks, which is actually good. Now you have to speak less so you can speak better. And instead of 2 TOEFL independent speaking tasks, there's only 1 TOEFL independent speaking task. Instead of 4 TOEFL integrated speaking tasks, there's only 3 integrated speaking tasks. So that reduces the whole section from 20 minutes to 17 minutes, saving more time. Now the last one is TOEFL writing, and actually I scored the worst in the writing section. I'm gonna put my TOEFL score right here. So TOEFL writing stays the same, and you will have 50 minutes to finish those 2 tasks. So the whole test duration has been reduced from 3.5 hours to 3 hours, and that is all the changes. I'm gonna leave a link of my blog. So I wrote a blog before, parthvijayvergiya.wordpress.com, and I'm going to leave a link in the description, so even after watching this video you can read that link and you would still have the same information. And that is it. There are a lot of universities which have minimum scoring for TOEFL, and which is important because if you do not make that cutoff, then you will have to take another English proficiency test at the university, and I'm going to leave I made a video about that, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description for that as well. But that is it. Thank you so much guys for watching this one. I hope this was useful. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much, and until then I'll see you in the next one.